Hello and welcome. My name is Sam, and this is Letton Farm. Today is May the 25th, and we are heading to cut some more grass. So, last time I saw you was about a week or so ago, I think. And we cut the hay, and the hay is now drying very nicely. I think we can see it in, we can see it in the field here. So that hay is drying very nicely. And what we're doing now is we're heading down this way because we've got access through the sheep farm here, which isn't ours, but we have access to one of our fields. So we're heading over that way. And what we're going to do is we're going to cut and row it at the same time. We're then hopefully going to get the baler through here later. And in doing that, we should be in a position where... oh, I need to back up the tractor. There we go. We should be in a position where we can easily wrap and... bale and wrap the grass. So yeah, we're gonna try and get all that done today. We're gonna definitely try and cut all our fields, and then we're gonna try and wrap them as well. So we shall see how that goes, and see how much we do. This is a bit dodgy here. Thankfully, the thickness of the tractor tires means we're all right with this piece of barbed wire here, but it's not the greatest thing. It's one of those things I think I might cut, especially as it. Oh, we're getting caught. Yeah, especially as it's not the great. Yeah, it's not great for the tires. So we might cut that and get that reduced. Right. So I am going to. What we're going to do is we're going to have to turn around. We're fortunate at the moment that the grass isn't of such a length that it does much damage when we're driving. And I think if I go like that, it should go around the edge of the field first. Yeah, there we go. So there we are. And then what we'll do is we will, the second cut, we will put onto this because we have the auto swather. So turn it on, put it down. There we go. I need to lift the auto swather up. So we need to fold up the swather first because, as you can see, it's there. So we'll lift that up, and away we go. So yeah, this means the first cut we just go around the edge of the field, and it should very nicely just give us that. And then the second cut we'll go round and we'll follow it, and it should throw it behind us because we'll go in the opposite direction. And works really well. It should mean that we get stuff swathed easily. When we get into the middle of the field, what will happen is we'll try and put the swaths into. We'll try and put 3 swaths into one. But at the moment, we're just going to do the 2 as we go around the edge of the field here. And yeah, so my plan is to get this cut. And then we'll get the baler and the wrapper, and we'll go around the field and get this one done. And I like to cut and then bale each field in turn. It means that each field has longer for. It means we get the. Oh, need to lift up. We get the silage a little more staggered. Is what happens. As a result. Down again. There we go. Right, so we're going to turn around here in a moment, and you can see the swather at work. So there we go. So we put the swather down, and you see it turns on as well. And now we can follow this path round, you see. Like so. And it should mean that we are in a great position to get this done. Oh, that's come at an angle. There we go. Right, so. Down. I think that should. Yeah, there you go. Now you can see the swather is throwing it out the back. And into this pile here. So we're now very quickly and very easily making swaths. And it just works so well, this. Just makes this job so much easier. And if we follow the line of the previous one, as you can see, it does. It just makes gives us a pile. In the corners, it's a little bit more hit and miss. But certainly when we're going up and down the field, it is going to make a huge difference to it. Yeah, and it is a little bit wide in places to do the for our baler to go. But what we'll do now is, now that we've cut round the edge of the field, we will go and we'll start cutting up and down, and that will be grand. Right, so we've got a little bit here. We can't finish off. Right, so let's lift this up. Lift the swather up. And we will start cutting. So I need to reactivate. Right, so I actually need to go the other side of the field. Because the problem we have here is that we will then swath in the wrong direction on the way back. Right, so away we go. And once we've done one of these, I'll get the rest of the field done. And it will all be good. So there we go. So we do nice straight lines. As you can see, lift up our mower. Spin us around. This does like to turn a bit sharper than the tractor does, if you're not careful. But as you can see, it works really quite well. Right, so down, activate swather, and away we go. So there we are, and that is how our swather works. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to get the rest of this field done, and I will see you in a bit. So we've got several strips out of the field now. As you can see, there's not a huge amount of the field left, and it is doing this really nicely. I think what I should have probably done is left an extra headland row. It is quite a tight turn. We've managed to work with it, but it's yeah, it still ends up being quite tight, and we end up lifting. And as you can see, we have to go right up to the hedge. But it is working, and we should be able to get this baled and done fairly quickly today, I think, which will be fantastic, because one of the things we are doing is running low on the amount of silage and stuff we have, of silage we have. So yeah, I really want to get some silage done for the cows. So right, this is where we start getting tricky maneuvers, when we have pieces like this. So I have to pull this out. We have to lift up, pull our mower in, bring it round, and then hopefully as we come into here we can pull it out again, and what should happen is the mower should come round and cut in, and works quite well. You do still get a bit of difficult stuff for the Bayley to pick up, but in general, it's not too bad. There we go. So lift that. Disengage the swather again. So yeah, so we're basically every other row we've got the swather on at the moment. But it is working really nicely. It is doing, you know, we are going to be able to bale this up fairly quickly and do a really nice job with this. And get some silage bales out of it, which will be absolutely fantastic. And you know, we will have some really nicely well-fed cows from this. Right, we need to be careful. Trees are always a bit of an issue here. We'll bring that in and back out again. There we go. It's quite a manoeuvrable piece of kit, this. And you can manoeuvre it around stuff fairly easily. And I like that I can do that. It would really, one of the things that of course a swather like this would work really well is a front-mounted mower, but we are not in the position to have one of those. We don't have, this being our sole tractor, we don't have a front-mounted mower that we can put it because we have no front hydraulic on this tractor. Right, and down again, so we can get this to come out. There we go. Yeah. It's one of those things where a large bush like that just causes you all sorts of problems. As I said, we will have this finished in a moment, because there is not that much more to go. It is just that manoeuvrability. And then, yeah, there we go. The swather is down again. And we just run along the side of our existing swather like this. So this is where it gets interesting when we get the end bit here. And this is where, and I found this at the other end, this is where another piece of headland actually would have come in quite useful. Because we're only going to cut a very small bit the other side of this tree. Yeah, so what we do is we take it right up, lift. Right, and what we want to do is we want to pull it straight behind us. So that's why we reverse around like that. Hopefully we can then clear the tree. Yeah. And I'm not going to worry about the other side of that tree for now. Now this, we're going to go round the other way. There we go. Which means we're going to have to disengage the our piece of kit. Well, we'll lift it actually to go around this tree, because we don't really want to cut straight behind us at this point. Oh. Keep as tight into the tree as possible, right? Right, so I will lift it, because we don't want to cut there, and swap there. Let's keep out of the bush. I don't want to catch the bush. There we go. And then we fold it out again. And then what we can do is we can reverse up. And that's the thing. It's just tight. It's just a difficult bit to do. But we've got it. We've done it. So again, disengage it, and this is where it gets a bit more difficult with the swather, because we've not got it down, so we're not swathing, but we might have to come back down this end again and cut in order to make sure that what we do in the final row is a swath, actually get swathed. Otherwise, as you can see, coming back up, we're just going to end up with 2 rows. So, yeah. Right, so I'm going to pull it in behind me a little bit. While we go around here, I'm going to try... Whoa! We need to try and get it around the tree. So pull it out slightly and pull it back in. There we go. And hopefully we'll be able to swath that as well. So lift it up. And we'll go back down the other end and run down in that direction again. Because as I said, we'll be able to swath then that way. Whereas doing it the other way, we won't be able to get a swath done. So, down it goes, swather on, and out we go, because we want to be out there. And that's got it. And again, we're creating a nice line. And that's all worked. Right, so that is our field cut. So that's where I'm going to leave it for this vlog. I'm going to take the tractor back to the yard and get the baler and the wrapper attached to it. And next vlog we will be baling and wrapping this field. But for now, all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please give it a like, drop us a comment and give it a share. And for all the latest videos from the farm, please subscribe to the channel and ring that bell. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.